Hello and welcome to the channel, everybody. This is Jed Scott. That's what I look like. White trash, redneck, I guess that's whatever you'd call me. Sideburns and goatee and everything. It's a cold Kansas day. I thought I'd just do an introduction video. This is my 1970 Charger Jezebel. This is what's Prince made my channel what it is. She is a base model, 318 2-barrel, 904 automatic 70 Charger. Base model, plain Jane as it can be. Originally came with a blue interior, bench seat in the front with no console, nothing. There's the original back seat. In fact, it came with metal upper door pads, nothing fancy. And she spent many years in a junkyard. And in fact, in a second, I'm going to show you what she looked like when we bought her. This car was abandoned and left for nothing but parts for Hemi cars, Daytonas, whatever have you, 440 big block cars, and I'm pretty sure that's where she would still be. She'd pretty much be gone by this point if we hadn't become the caretaker of her. But this has been like my favorite car I've had for a while. It's not my favorite anymore, but when we bought her, that's what she looked like. If you watched any of the videos, I got several videos on her. And here's the biggest sin: they cut off the back quarter section just for the tail lights. For anybody who's ever paid attention, it's from this point on. This is the original quarter from Jezebel, mated to another quarter of a 69 Charger donor. In fact, here's 69 marker light, and this is the 69 Charger's tail panel. Pretty decent shape. And then you get over here where it was crumpled in really bad. We left it there because it kind of matches the car, but this is a new reproduction rear quarter section, and my buddy Dave put all this on. In fact, he's the same guy who made or bent the tubes for my little Hemi, and we're going to potentially get him started on YouTube because he's got a lot of cool information. But I paint matched this as best I could, let it fade, and this has got really bad over the years. My buddy Jason did all the pinstriping, did all the accents on the Jezebel. I, of course, painted the Jezebel in. It looks like crap. And he did this. I like this a lot. My favorite thing, this is a hardtop car, and this is still bare, but this is the lead fill the factory put in right there, and I like that a lot. One reason why I don't want to paint it. So we wanted to make it look like an old nostalgia race car that just sat. Zoomies are kind of gaudy. They're not for everybody, but I like them. 15 by 10 keystones in the back with a 325 50-15 Nitto Extreme drag radial. And as you can see, just barely sticks out. It's perfect. 15 by 6 keystone in the front with like a 215 tire. I put a Dana 60 in the back out of a 68 GTX Hemi car. The car's long gone, but I got the Dana and the 4-speed. And of course, this car, Jezebel, is destined to get a 505-inch stroker. It's at the machine shop getting professionally built with some big Victor aluminum heads, really cool Lion Pro stock intake, 6-pack of course, because I like 6-packs. And it's gonna get a 4-speed. And my buddy Nick Timbakis made us some custom wood grips for said 4-speed. But we're going back to a bench seat in here. No more dune buggy seats. That's what those are, actually. We got a roll bar out of a 50 Tri-5 Chevy, which is actually right over there. We're gonna cut and narrow and splice and make it fit in the car because I ain't got the money to buy the actual stuff. It's actually warm in here. I'm trying to stay on track here, but all this was gone. All of the dash pieces. This is the original dash pad. These are the original A-pillar trims, which are amazing. They're still in here. But of course, we went black interior, which is going back. It's going to be a two-tone. Black and blue is kind of the theme on her. So, of course, got a Hirsch quarter stick to the 727. One of my custom knobs I made. Red metal flake steering wheel, which is faded to orange, which is pretty cool. I did all this custom. This is actually a horn button out of like a 67 Monaco. And all I did was I modified it. I bent these tabs up, took one of the steering wheel adapters, and just screws on there like that, and boom. Got some steering wheel horn. Of course, there's no horn in the car, so it don't matter. Made my own radio delete plate. It looks like crap, but don't care. We got, ooh, I dinged. But that dash, the center dash piece out of my buddy's 70 Superbird, used to be a Funky Street machine, so that's why it's got so many buttons and switches. Of course, got the incorrect glove box. Been trying to find one I can afford, the correct one. Yeah, this is her interior. Got everything heat and sound isolated up in there. Diamond pattern door panels, which is how our bench seat is. Just trying to keep her nostalgic. And of course, this isn't the original driver door. The original driver door, someone tried cutting the latch out. Instead of just taking it out, they cut all this out. So I had to rob this door. It came off of a 69 or a 70 RT car out of a junkyard. Painted it to match, and it looks pretty good, in my opinion. Keep this screen going. But yeah, you know, this whole car was built out of scraps. There's what the dash looked like. My dad cutting up some plywood. The famous shot of the car. The first fill up, all that stuff. Of course, there's when we did the quarters and everything. When she still had that scoop with the tunnel ram. The new engine will, of course, be a tunnel ram engine, but it's a different kind of tunnel ram. The old 440 that kind of got hurt. But see, there's what it looked like when we put the panels on. Our 440. It's a correct date coded block. It's an F440, which is a 70 date code engine. There's the original 318. Rocked that 8 1/4 rear end for a long time. Never heard it, never had any problems. But there's our donor car. What's left of it. That thing would have looked so cool with that funky paint. In fact, I still have panels from that car. My buddy Dave and my buddy Bobby. Of course, Dave putting the quarters on and everything, making it look nice. But there's that. Of course, signed by David Freiberger himself. He digs the car. I like that. And we got our duck on the hood. Of course, this is our, we bought another hood. We cut a hole in it to put the tunnel ram on. Of course, now we got a different intake with the stroker. It's got that Wine Pro Stock intake, so it'll clear underneath the scoop. And Dad and I've always liked these scoops. Oh, and of course, I know I'm way over the place, but of course the grill was robbed, so I found a grill on eBay for 500 bucks, bought it, repaired it, and then made a custom Jezebel emblem out of a bunch of different car logos. For anybody else who watches YouTube, the Junker Up channel, I made his Charger Daisy a custom emblem. His looks a lot nicer. But what we have here is one of the first engines my dad and I ever built. It's a 65 383 big block Mopar. Nothing extravagant. Heads and intake and stuff like that are ported, polished. Got 1 7/8 hooker headers, 750 double pumper, Excel dual point distributor, ProMaster Mallory coil. You know, nothing super fancy in here. Old Wine dual plane intake, just for driving the car around. And the velocity stack just looks goofy, but I like it. So I think we're gonna set the camera up. We're gonna get it fired up for you. It's a cold day. She ain't been started, so hopefully she fires up for us. So I've been told people like these cold start videos. So watch real close to that zooming, because that cap's gonna fly off. So obviously, put the key in. I give her 1, 2, 3, 4 full pumps. Let's see if she's gonna start. Look at that. I do not recommend revving your car while it's cold, but this engine, I'm not real worried about. It's not staying. The zoomies are completely functional. In fact, we're gonna set you up and let you watch some vapor shoot out. My favorite thing. I like that so much. One of my favorite things about the old girl. So give me a second. We're gonna lower this tripod down. There we go. And I'll give you the rundown. You just joined me in the old interior. Welcome to the cockpit of Jezebel. Now if you like this car, get on Facebook and find Jezebel, the Blue Ratty Charger Facebook page. Give her a like, and it's a good way for you to get into contact with me. So, we're sitting here idling with about 65 pounds of oil pressure. Engine's still colder than balls, but that's normal. So, one of my favorite things, we got this Mallory tack. We're just gonna grab down here. Well, that's a light. We got two knobs here. Uh-oh, we killed it. It's got a built-in rev limiter. I like that rev limiter. It shakes the whole car. It's pretty cool. You're not gonna be able to see the car shaking, but I like it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, seriously, never rev your engine when it's cold. It's not good on anything. But yeah, welcome to the interior of Jezebel. I mean, I take her for a drive, but my Dana ain't happy at all. She ain't having it. So that's kind of, you know, kind of the sucky part. I want to take you out for a cruise, the old girl, but we gotta, these dune buggy seats suck to get in and out of. I gotta say that much. But oh look, we got vapor coming out. Oh, but you know, this is kind of Jezebel. She was, I don't want to say the first, but one of the first Ratty Chargers to ever get any kind of attention. Of course, you know, I didn't even glance on it, but I painted this entire hood myself. Trying to make it look old and cool. The scoop, you know, this is a real original. I don't know the brand, but fiberglass Mopar mini hood scoop. That's what all my buddies call it. My dad's always called it. Of course, we got my name on this door and my dad's name on the other door, because when we bought the car, well, when I bought the car, I never thought we'd have another one. And of course, now we got my dad's 68 right there underneath the cover, which you will be getting a video of again. But this is my 1970 Dodge Charger Jezebel. If you know any more, feel free to contact me. I don't think there's any much more I can offer, but you keep watching this channel if you like what the content's like. You have plenty of videos to come up. We're going to be pulling this Dana 60 back out. We're going to go completely through it, all new parts, everything. Make it work great. And then we're going to do a 4-speed conversion with an American Powertrain's hydraulic clutch setup. I don't like hydraulic clutches, but that's the way we're going to go. And then, of course, that 505 stroker engine, just to really have true horsepower, because this engine's weak in here. I'm not going to lie. It sounds like crap, and it just ain't that great. But we're going to put that big nasty stroker in there with a 4-speed with the Dana. This is going to be an absolute riot, and I will fall in love with this car, and hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you like it enough to like the video and leave a comment, and maybe even if you like me enough, you'll even subscribe, because that'd be really cool and I'd really appreciate that. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.